Well, today is Sunday, it's the 13th of October 2024 and it is Big Fair Day here in Llucmajor. So let's go and have a look. This is the Protection Civil. We've got a demonstration going on here of the safety things that they do. And then you're just going to have lots and lots of stalls, those lovely grandfather clocks. There's lots of cars on show as well, might have a look at them later on. Hola! It's Pam's jewellery.
Thank you. I love all these things. I do. It's nice.
Lots of little handicrafts here, and these are all local. Different things that have been painted and decorated and made, and some actually being done here on the stall.
Yeah, but it would have not made a difference because whether it happened like they were actually in school and
badges there.
took me out again and then she went.
Well, we've got a friend who's a tree surgeon, he'd be interested in all of that. And I guess these are some of his tools as well, the sort of things that he would use. It's a nice little one. A lot of the homes here still have the log fires. They come in all different shapes and sizes. Some of them old-fashioned looking, some of them quite modern. Worried about the lime scale. This is the water purifying systems. And then the local pottery. How busy the bars are. Looking to find a table there. Local TV company, EB3. Spinning wheels. Potter's wheels. I should know that, shouldn't I? And Matteo. I think we've missed the Giants, but the Giants were around earlier on today. And you can pretend to be one of them. Oh wow! We've got the Scouts. Oh, we got the scary demons here. Los Limones.
Veneno.
You see the demons obviously at the football matches. They're creating a bit of smoke here too. I've just left the market just behind me and I've just come to have a look at the motorbikes here. It's Ducati. Full taco. Quite small motorbikes here today. This one, Ossa. And look at that, that's a mobilette. Used to see lots of those here on the island, I think, or something similar to that when we first came. Sorts of bicycles, which are actually just little motorcycles, got a tiny little motor. They were very, very popular. Another one, a bit more better condition. It's called motorcycles. This one's a Moto Guzzi. And there's another Moto Guzzi. More sophisticated. 65 cc's. That's something I quite like. Right, let's see if I can catch up with the girls now. Some of the local shops will have stalls here as well. Businesses. Oh, we've got cars on this side. Oh, there's a Citroen 2CV de Chevaux. Missing the stalls out and just concentrating on the cars. I love that colour, sort of a British racing green colour. And really a nice car, that one. With the old PM plate. And not only outside but the inside is a beautiful interior. Lovely restoration on that. And then this old Seat 600. We never actually had one of those, but they were also very popular on the island when we first came. So not only have we got old cars, we've got some new cars as well. And we'll just carry on up. So all the main manufacturers have got cars here. BMW's over on this side. Renaults. And they've got a stage here where they're actually doing a little bit of an interview. This is EB3. This is a local TV company. Bar band as well, ready to play. If you've got a swimming pool, you might want something like this to warm your pool, or actually this is underfloor heating as well, so you can heat the house with that. I like the idea. Oh, we've got the giants. Glad we've been able to see them. Giants of Llucmajor. I'm going to be making my way up to the square now, and it is looking very, very crowded. And well, I'm just admiring the stalls, but I don't look too closely because I'll be tempted. There's some sobrasada over there that is very tempting, but very, very busy here. So the fair is something that goes on for a 2-week period, and today's the final day, which is why that it's very, very busy. The cakes here on show. And these are cakes that are being sold by students, helping them to fund their events. Suerte! So lots of these stalls to help some local causes. Some of them are private stalls, and some lovely work there. It's all very interesting novelties and toys to attract children, I suppose. Oh, more sobrasada, look at these. So a few weeks ago, I had the idea of mixing some sobrasada with some mincemeat to make some burgers, and they were very, very good. Really added to the flavour. The oils that came out of the sobrasada helped with the cooking, so all very good. Well, the girls went ahead while I went back to take some photographs, and I've now passed them. So we've got local salt, local honey, local nuts, oils, and we've even got some nuggets. And the turrones, which are typical for Christmas. Christmas just around the corner. Getting closer. Market day here is usually on a Friday. It's when the best market's here. And lots of things to see at the market. Interesting shapes of soaps. Juanita's favourite shops, I think. I'm making my way up to the top, and I think I'll be there way before them. One I bought a hat from a couple of years ago. Lasted me a couple of years, which is good. Jamie recognised straight away that I got a new hat on. This is one I bought in England from Marks and Spencer's. Oh, the cheese is there. Just have a look at how many people there are here. Busy. On a day like today, you see some things you don't normally see. It's a gallery that's opened up there with some fascinating statues like this. We're about halfway up now. We've just had book fairs all over the island, and here's a bookstore with some second-hand books. Find something interesting. And then the all-popular sweetie stall. Just look at that. I think the Mallorquins do have a very sweet tooth. Maybe the Spanish in general have a sweet tooth. I know our friend Adolfo loves his sugar, loves his churros dipped in sugar, chocolate, and they certainly outdo themselves with the vast array of sweets on offer here. And just last week we were on our way up to Bani al-Bufar, and to get to Bani al-Bufar you go through Esporles, and as we were trying to go through Esporles, we came into a roadblock, just solid. The traffic was so busy, and that was all because of the sweet fair in Esporles, which was attended by an estimated 10,000 people. So busy, busy, busy. Some belting, booming sounds there. And so we're about halfway up now, getting towards the main square. This is something else very typically Mallorquin. This is the bunyols. and they're making them here. And there they are, look, bubbling away. They are delicious, but they're another sweet. You've got sweet, and you've got the oil, and you've got the dough. So I hate to think how many calories they are, but they are delicious. Cocktails on the move. Lovely stones here, lovely stones, all this natural rocks. Some are polished, some are just left as they are. There's some obsidian. 10 euros for a big chunk of obsidian. Obsidian's a glass-like inorganic rock. And now we get to another very busy section. Schools selling coca, cakes, more interesting artwork here, very much local. Get a map of Mallorca. I'm impressed by those. Candles. Ooh, we've got plants here as well. Winter will be tempted, I'm sure. And we live on an island which used to have hundreds of these windmills. Hola, buenas. And Majorca. No local football at the moment because of the international matches. So we're being a little bit deprived, having to watch international games with Spain last night and England not doing so well the night before. Spain did struggle by, actually managed to win. They sort of had most of the possession, but didn't take as many goals as you might have expected them to. England are playing Finland. See how that one goes. It's got to be a favourite stall of mine coming up. This is one with lots of knives. Some other things too, but knives are the predominant thing that catch my eye here, and there's lots and lots of them. Knives are obviously a problem in the UK, but here they're seen as a tool. Well, how lovely was that? Just to see ex-pupils and very happily married and 3 children now. My goodness, how did that happen? Some of these knives are got specific purposes, so some of them are actually for the sobrasada. I think the gentleman there is just buying a sobrasada knife so that you can spread it very easily. local delicacies. Getting close to the square now. It's a lovely warm day, by the way. It's just a reminder, it's the 13th of October, and we're just coming up to a pharmacy, which I'm hoping is going to display the temperature in a moment. The time, it's just coming up to midday. And it feels very warm. There's a lot of people around and there's virtually no breeze. More honey, beeswax. You know how important the bees are on the island. It says it's 11:47 up there, and it says the temperature is 25 degrees. 25 degrees, absolute perfect temperature. I really like that temperature too. 25 is my ideal, I think. And so long as it goes a bit cooler in the evenings and cooler at night. Square's looking particularly busy. It's always a sign that autumn is with us when the chestnuts start coming out. And so here you can buy a bag of chestnuts and they're roasting them on the fire there. You can just smell of winter approaching. It's interesting. Different things here, including a pizza. And then the more of the sort of commercialised stalls. And some of the shops that I rarely see open. These are the more commercialised ones. Buy yourself a Barbie doll or something similar. All the cafes and restaurants, they're going to be getting ready for lunchtime, which is going to be in the next hour or two. Candy flocks make the tables and chairs out ready for lunch now. Not everywhere open yet, or not everywhere fully open yet, and those that are, look, it's going to be difficult to get a seat, I think, outside or even inside. Usually it's full outside and you can get a seat on the inside. I think that might not be the case. And we're in the main square now of the village, and that's the town hall in front, all dressed up with its flags flying up at the top there. More of the local schools selling their different items. And no market fair would be would be real without the undergarments and the leather bags, both of which, of course, we've got here today. And there's a little bandstand in the middle here, which they have various events. It's not always there though. I think they do take it away now and again. There's a lot more stalls that I never really noticed in the past, just around here. Get your churros here. We were actually quite amazed to find a churro kiosk on the banks of the River Thames when we were in London last. So we had to stop and buy some. It's the ice cream parlour that we sometimes stop at. Have a drink, have an ice cream, and you conveniently got the park where the children's play. And we've also got the bars here, which are just opening up, and I think we're probably going to end up at one of these when they eventually do get to the top. Children enjoying the park. Anita will be looking at the flowers here. Look at the lovely colours. Magnificent display. Actually right by the church here, more Sobrasada. And this is fairly new, the seating area here. It's really nice. And some of the seats, some are in the shade at the moment. That was my main criticism before when I came down here and saw them, that these are all in the sunshine. There is no shade. Hopefully the trees will provide some shade eventually. Much quieter down this street. This is just a fraction of the fair. There's a lot more that goes off into some of the side streets which we've not yet been down. And there's a whole side of the stalls at the bottom end that we didn't get a chance to look at. I'm actually at the church now. Church I've never been in and always wanted to have a look at. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. It's a church that always seems to have its doors closed. It's sad then. Well, I'm going to meet the girls. I'm going to go and take some photographs and hopefully see the girls as they come up. And we can stop for a coffee somewhere. Well, we're back in the market again, and we've just had a lovely lunch at a restaurant called the Hummus, which is in the top corner of the square. And nice, simple, street sort of food, nice drinks, really nice people who run it. And it's one of the places we go to when we're here in Llucmajor. I've taken lots and lots of photographs as I've been going around as well, and I'll put some at the end. I'm not sure I'm going to put them all up. If there are too many, I might just put them in a separate little video. And I put those on Facebook. I put a link to them on Facebook. Just keeps them a bit separate. So, just more regular sort of market stall here, with every pot or pan you could possibly imagine. Anita and Angela have gone heading back to the car. I think they're a little bit hot. It is very warm. It was 25 earlier on. It's certainly not got any cooler. I was very good with lunch, but just look at these pastries here, just waiting for you. €4 for one of them. The temptation's there, isn't it?
If she's going to walk, she seems to get...
And more cocktails. Lots of food stalls up at this end. So when I say the temperature's warm, it's probably gone above 25 now. And the forecast for tomorrow is even warmer. I'm not sure what we're going to be able to do tomorrow. It gets up to 30 degrees. Tomorrow should be the hottest of the days though. Foodie things. And now we're getting to the more fairgroundy side of things, so here you can be a crack shot, pistol, or a rifle. All fun of the fair. You can get yourself a hot dog over there. And the main fair is down that way. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go down here and I'll just show you this. This is absolutely amazing. What do you think about that? So down here there's some more sort of second-hand sort of things. Books, comics, shoots, Pictionary. Look at that for a sword. Military gear. Doctor's gear. This is what we were seeing, this sort of thing here. It's all made with shells in the little museum that we went into. Taken lots of photographs of that. So I don't think I did any video. More books. The old bullfighting posters as well. And the figures for the Baleares, which are the next big fiesta that's coming up. I'm getting close now to the school area, and this is where the animals have been, but it looks to me as though they're packing up, so I don't think I'm going to be able to show you many, if any, animals. You can see there's a few birds down there, but if we would have come earlier in the day we would have been able to go and see the animals. Instead, I'm going to have a look at some machines. I like machines. It's like a big boy's toy, isn't it? Got a big enough garden. Love to have something like that to play around with. Oh, there's a slightly smaller one next to it. Wow. Look at that. Toy for the garden. And on this side we've got the scooters. I think this is one way we're going, is with electric motorbikes and electric scooters. Or, well, there's a swimming pool. This fair's got everything. Just making my way back to the main street where the fair is. They've got rid of everything of theirs, and there's just a few things left here. Some more big machines there. This is the big Mercadona, which is the main supermarket in the village. But just to emphasise that we are in an agricultural area, we've got some tractors on show. Not as many as usual, perhaps. Sometimes have quite a lot more than we have had in the past. This is a medium sort of size one. They have had some really big ones in the past. And here's my sort of size one, isn't it? And it's a Ferrari. Wow. What do you think about that? Hey? You can have the Ferrari to zip around your garden. And this is, well, we went up the other side, so I'll finish off and go down this side. Nearly at the bottom here now. And there's an exposition of cars. That's a Mini. I could believe that was a Mini. Well, that was a Mini, but even that's big compared with the Minis that we had. Our first car was a Mini. Motorcycle there, and it's a Triumph. Very nice. Some big reductions. They've got the prices up there, and how much you can save by buying one of these vehicles. And this is perhaps the cheapest electric car you can possibly get. And the government are offering you something like 9,000 off this, or 7,000 off it. It's available for 9,000 euros. Well, it's time to go home now, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one, and I'll go and find Anita. Bye for now.